Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. We have another NPC to take a look at. Today we have David, I believe is his name. David? Yeah, David's his name. So, yeah, this is going to be really cool. We're getting more information about the NPCs. There's still a lot of information to be announced for Farming Simulator 25, and honestly, we may just not get all of it before it releases, which is pretty normal. So a lot of it will have to be found out then. But anyhow, let's go ahead and take a look at the short video that was posted by Giant Software. I'll let it play for you, and then we will talk about it together.
Here's a cool new feature for Farming Simulator 25.
Your neighbor David is a different kind of farmer. Not the smartest, but he means well.
Hey, would you offer massages and other wellness treatments on your farm?
He'll tell you why he fled the city and what's different about the way of life. Let him share advice based on his agricultural failures, but ignore his kitchen philosophy about being trapped in a simulation. It's nonsense.
All right, so, and on that note as well, make sure you guys pre-order the game. You can do so down below in the description or use code FarmerCop at checkout. You do get the Mastodon pack as a pre-order bonus, which I played a little bit of that trailer at the beginning of this video for you, so you can take a look at that piece of equipment. And if you want to wait, just feel free to do so. You can pre-order and still get the bonus up until the day before release, or right before release, I guess I should say. But let's go ahead and look at this video, and I'm going to play it, and we are going to have audio so we can talk about it as we go. It'll be in a slightly zoomed-in form on your screen.
Here's a cool new feature for Farming Simulator 25.
Your neighbor David is a different kind of farmer. Not the smartest.
So I already like that they're calling out David right away. He's our neighbor, so we know he lives next to us, and he's a quote-unquote different kind of farmer. And he's not the brightest, which is hilarious. It just kind of seems like David is kind of like the village idiot, if you will.
But he means well.
Hey, would you offer massages and other wellness treatments on your farm?
I laughed so hard at this. So first off, we see his lips moving. You can interact with him. The person we're looking at now on the screen is going to be you or whoever the character is that's playing. I can't believe David said that. I can't believe that's in the game at all either, which is just wild to me. Wild. Would you offer massages and other wellness treatments on your farm? So probably not. Probably not going to offer those on the farm. Just is weird and a little sketchy there, but very funny. Seems like David means well, but it cracks me up. David's so far my favorite character. Again, we've only gotten information about a few different ones, but David's definitely my favorite.
He'll tell you why he fled the city and what's different about the way of life.
So David fled the city. We don't know what from or why, but he fled the city.
Let him share advice based on his agricultural failures, but ignore his kitchen.
So he'll share advice that's based on his agricultural failures, which is hilarious. And here we actually get a couple really cool notes here. So look at that AI traffic. That's a delivery truck. We've never seen something quite like that rocking and rolling around. So that's super cool. And then there's David's house. We can see that. I don't know where it's at, reference us, but it does look like there's a cell point to the left-hand side. You can see in the very far back corner, actually, far left corner there. It's kind of hard to see for you guys on your screen. But if you go in the upper left-hand corner, just below that, you can see a little bit of yellow. That's actually the sunflower silo. So that's a sunflower farm over there. Maybe David owns the sunflower farm. That could very well be. He seems like he could be kind of the guy that owns the sunflower farm. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. I don't know. But anyhow, pretty cool regardless. I'm going to go back a little ways because I think we missed some of the text here. So we're just gonna shoot back.
Tell you why he fled the city and what's different about the way of life. Let him share advice based on his agricultural failures.
All right, so we didn't really miss anything. I just wanted to make sure.
But ignore his kitchen philosophy about being trapped in a simulation. It's nonsense.
So I love that as well. Ignore his basically his conspiracy theory about being in a simulation. It's nonsense. Obviously, it's funny because we know he's part of a simulator game. Really funny. I like that. I think that's a really good way to go about it. And that's David. That's what we get about David. You get a lot of cool information there. It's cool to see some of these characters start to kind of come to life, and it's going to be interesting to kind of see how this plays into maybe kind of a story mode. I think new farmer mode is going to be more of a story mode now based on this kind of stuff. So maybe not a full-blown story mode. You still have a lot of options to do what you'd like to do, but it'll still be cool to see that. So anyhow, that's what I got for you guys. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.